One feature you should know about is how podcasting can be implemented in your course portal if you have a series of videos you want to distribute to students very easily. And again, on the Mathematik 1 website, we have a nice example of that. So if you go to Materials and the page Podcast, you will see two options. You can either select a podcast of lectures or a podcast channel of pencast introductions and so on. And let's take a look at forelæsninger. So if we take a look at lectures, you see here the list of lectures. It's starting with the first one from October and all the way up to the last one made in December. You can download the podcast either as a normal podcast version, which is, I think this is possible to play back on almost any device. So it looks like this. Or you can also get a high resolution version in full HD, if you like. It will be a little bit huge for this screen, but very, very nice quality as well. Okay, so you can see it loads a little slower, but you really can see all the details that you need to watch closely when you're watching it in HD. In fact, we have had good feedback on the HD version of podcast because the students seem to prefer watching the lectures on their TVs at home. So they have decided to download in HD. And let's go back. The other podcast channel we have is this one where we have a lot of other videos, but they are much shorter than a regular lecture, so we can put them on YouTube, and we also include a link directly to the YouTube version. So the difference is that if you have a podcast channel, you can download all the files to your computer and they are automatically synchronized to your iPod, iPad, and so on. While if you have them on YouTube, you obviously have the possibility of embedding the content directly into the course website, as you saw we did on one of the pages. If we go to the agendas, you can see that such as an introductory video like this one is embedded directly on the page. You can play it back on the page right there. So we provide both possibilities, which depends on the situation people are in, what they prefer, basically. If you didn't know, all these many podcasts, they are also found in Learning Lab's podcast channel, which looks like this. And here we find all the feeds that we are currently producing from the math course, but as well from, for instance, biology. We have an exercise walkthrough here, and we have all our toolbox videos as well.